Jim, besides China, what's your second favorite emerging market? I mean, obviously India doesn't seem like it's high on your list. Where else should investors go in terms of an emerging market, an emerging country?
Well, I guess today, and I hesitate to say it because I'm not there yet, is Sri Lanka. You know, it looks after 30 years, it looks like there's going to be peace. And boy, normally when you go into a country after a 30-year war, there are astonishing opportunities. Michael, I wish you hadn't asked. I don't have anything in Sri Lanka yet, but it's highest on my list right now.
It's very interesting that you say that, Jim. But isn't the political situation there, despite the defeat of the LTTE, isn't it still far from over in terms of finding a lasting solution? If there isn't this question, if this question of autonomy for the Tamil minority isn't addressed, then they're going to come back, the problems are going to resurface again. So isn't it still a very uncertain picture, an uncertain horizon?
But it always is at the end of a war. That's why you go in there while it's still cheap. I mean, it's too bad I didn't go in a month ago. That would have been even wiser. But you asked Michael asked what's highest on my list right now. Sri Lanka's highest on my list right now. If there were no problems in Sri Lanka, it wouldn't be on my list at all. The market would be up to 300%.
But Sri Lanka into what? Into property, beachfront? Or
I don't have a clue right now. I said it's highest on my list. I wish you guys hadn't asked. I said I wouldn't. Nobody would know. Maybe nobody. I'll get there next week and there'll be 15 guys there. I don't want. I don't know what I'll buy in Sri Lanka, if anything. But that's whenever I've seen a war come to an end, it's always been nearly always huge opportunities for the people who get there. People are demoralized, they're confused, as you point out. What happens now? Things are cheap. But it has always led, nearly always led, to astonishing opportunities.
Those opportunities, understood. Okay, we'll get back to you in just a bit. Jim Rogers, still time to get your questions in for Jim. Email us at squawk@cnbcasia.com. We have to say thank you and goodbye right now to Michael Yoshikami, President, Chief Investment Strategist, YCM Net Advisors, live out of San Francisco. He's been our guest host for the last 2 hours of